What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Humm, baby.
Enjoy this great game.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. This is Eric, and we have what appears to be a leak. The new San Francisco Giants City Connect jerseys have apparently leaked. Now, I'm not saying it's 100%. It could be possibly a mistake, or maybe the Giants are going to make some changes based on the reactions to this leak, or maybe this is it. This is actually what, and that seems to be what everybody thinks, that this is actually the 2025 Giants City Connect. And I've said in live streams and for the past year, ever since we found out they were going to have new City Connects this year, when we first see them, we're not going to like them because we're just Giants, a very traditional team. We like our jerseys as they are. We like our uniforms how they are. And any kind of dramatic changes, any kind of sudden wild changes, when we first look at it, we're going to be like, whoa. So I kind of expected that. But damn. What the heck is this? Holy crap. We go full Looney Tunes with the front of this uniform. Now, remember in the 80s, the Giants had a little more of, I don't even know how to describe it, but a little more of a bubbly logo. And then it got they went back old school at some point in the late 90s and went back to a more traditional look. But we did have a little bit of a bubbly look, which I didn't mind in the 80s. It kind of fit the time. But this goes full bubbles. This goes full cartoonish right here in the front. Now, and I also have to say, the Giants didn't get to release this on their own, in which case they're going to put out a nice accompanying video with an explanation of why everything's the way it is. Like, what's up with the purple? The purple probably represents something. What's up with the lines going on behind? I mean, I don't mind that so much. The black and the lines there that I'm sure means something. I don't know if it's waves for the water. I don't know what. It looks kind of cool, but then just a big cartoon Giants and a cartoon number on the back. Then the number on the name on the back looks totally straight, just normal lettering. So it just doesn't. But then the number on the front, the 51, we go back to kind of the cartoon logo. Yeah, I'm not feeling this whatsoever. It definitely looks like a Little League uniform, which would be fine with that. A local softball uniform. If I'm on a local softball team and this is the uniform, like, oh, cool, that's fun. We're a local softball team. For the San Francisco Giants, I don't like it. Now, could I get used to it? I guess so. I mean, I got a little bit used to the last one. I never completely loved the last one, but the Giants started to win games in it, so that always helps. This looks ridiculous. But, when I look at other examples, and I'll show you a couple on Twitter or X, a few other examples, you can see one kind of below. We're about to look at it. I always like the fan examples more. When I see the fan examples or fan creations, I'm like, hell yeah, that looks sick. And this goes for other teams too. There were several Braves fan examples that looked awesome, like peach-colored City Connect examples, and then they come out with, well, it looked to be their normal alternate jersey from the 70s, the Braves did. As for the Giants, I see several examples by fans. I'm like, yeah, that looks pretty cool. A little bit out over the edge, a little bit wild, a little bit crazy, but you know what? Still cool. Then we see the actual one. I'm like, ooh, no. So, like I'm saying, okay, here's from Outer Sunset Giants. This is what the Giants City Connects jersey should have looked like. Perfect homage to the city's musical heritage. Like, okay, I'm not saying everyone would love this. It looks a little bit kind of like a t-shirt. I mean, it looks tie-dye style, right? But I like it better than what we got. And this is just an example. You can see the logos going off the edge there. It just kind of threw it together. But something along these lines, I would have been cool with this. You got the traditional San Francisco across the front in cursive. And you got the orange and black. But boom, you got a big... I wouldn't have minded this one as much. I'm not saying that it's perfect. Maybe a little too much. But look at that hat, though. That hat is cool. Come on. That hat is sick. I would take that hat anyway. And yeah, okay. I would. This I would like more than this. Not even close. Here's a post from Raymond Stone. He redesigned City Connect jerseys. I think this one needs a little bit of work, but still like it better. You can see the ball falling in the bay there. The city, that's cool. Yeah, I would take this one all day over what the leak shows. I think it needs just a little work, maybe some, but this is not bad. One from Matthew Drake kind of has the same style as the City Connects we've had with the orange and white, but instead it's San Francisco with the bay. Just pretty basic, but basic works. I don't mind this one too much. I like this one better than the leak. Here's another fan example that I found with the seals going on. Orange, it's got some dark blue. Typically, we don't love blue, but dark blue. I think the Giants back in New York especially used to have some dark blue, but this is not bad. This is not too bad. I mean, again, there's no design that's going to make everyone happy, but I would take this one. I don't know about this one, okay? I'm not sure about this one. Okay, this was the first one that I'm not a huge fan of from a fan, but as you can see, most of the fan art, the fan concepts are pretty cool. And this one is, hey, this one's crazy, but no. And there were a few more I've seen on X and online over the last couple of years that I really liked, and I can't find them right now, but there are a lot of examples of fan-made City Connects that I think look pretty cool. This just ain't one that I like a whole lot. I mean, the full cartoon right here on the front, I'm just not feeling this one. Let's see what the fans are saying. What the F is that? Awful purple. How do they get leaked? I don't know. Someone's leaking them. They're showing too many people. And I think a part of the problem with these is they're made by committees. They're made by a bunch of people throwing together ideas, and billion-dollar organizations are making these. Isn't it's just like movies nowadays with studios getting involved in a million different opinions, and it all clashes, and you get something that was churned out by a big machine instead of maybe just one person coming up with something. I think they need to do. I think that what they should do, a team, if they ever have the guts to do it, is do a fan-created uniform, or have a bunch of fans say, "Hey, we're doing a contest." They'll send in your submissions, and then at the end of the day, they'll put out a big poll with the top. Maybe they can pick the top 20 or top 30 and say, "Okay, let's go, fans, vote." And the winner, it's a fan-designed uniform that's designed by one person, and I think we can get something amazing. But when you have a team that's worth billions of dollars, come up with something, you just never know what you're going to get. You're going to get something wild, and maybe that clashes, and usually it's not going to be that great, and I don't think this one's that great. It looks like the fans agree. Looks like an official jersey you'd get from Temu. Somehow worse than the last. Horrible. It's still an upgrade. This person, Breakers After Dark, thinks that it's at least an upgrade over the last one. I'm not sure about that. Men's Church Softball. Nailed it. Darren Carr. Was this designed by Nickelodeon for splash home runs? Nickelodeon. Okay, here's another example by Arturo Trujillo. That is freaking sick. A lot of people say this looks too much like the regular Giants jersey, not much of a departure. Okay, that's a criticism, but I don't know where this came from. This looked like, I don't know if it made with AI or what. I don't know what's going on in the sleeve there. Definitely, I would need a little bit of work, but hey, I could see throwing up here. Someone says these are incredible. Some people like them. There's always going to be some who like them. This is what lack of effort looks like. Not bad, even if they do look a little cartoonish. Let me know your guys' thoughts down in that comment section. The Giants do need to have their own explanation. I don't know if it's going to change the fact that these are not great, in my opinion. Throwing up here looks like an MLB The Show jersey. Terrible. We already knew this. I already said, no matter what happens, we're going to hate them. People, in large part, are going to hate them no matter what. But they're even worse than I imagined. What is going on? This is a joke. This has got to be a joke, right? Let me know what you guys think in that comment section. Maybe I'm off base. Have a great one. We'll talk to you later today for opening day I'm going to try to do a play-by-play. We'll have a pregame and postgame for sure. And if everything is working, the internet's working right, and we got a good connection, and we got all the graphics and everything is coming together, we may just roll right through it and do a little play-by-play. But let me know, you guys, what do you think about this City Connect? I'm not feeling it.